Okay, besties, whew. Let's get into it because the girls have been talking and apparently the internet is on fire right now. So go ahead and sip that iced latte, adjust your cute press-ons, and settle in because today's topic, Beyoncé, holiday merch. And the Bayhive is not having it, babe. So boom, Beyoncé dropped her new holiday merch line, right? And normally the Hive is like, take my money, mother. And they do it with a smile. But this time, baby, the timeline was dragging those price tags like they were on sale at Ross. The girls said the prices were so high they needed a payment plan, a cosigner, and a blessing from the ancestors just to add something to the cart. People were posting screenshots like $75 for a mug, $120 for a sweatshirt that says Merry Renaissance. Girl, is this merch or a mortgage payment? Mind you, Beyoncé is a Virgo. She's going to give you quality, premium, exclusive, luxury, everything. But the Hive said this was giving, Bae, I love you, but let's be serious. And the memes? Babe, the internet has been having the time of its life. One girl said, Beyoncé really said Merry Christmas to her bank account. Another one said, I guess Beyoncé wants us to start Christmas shopping at Dollar Tree this year. Like the Hive is loyal, but today they were acting like someone stole their Ivy Park boxes off the porch. Now, let's be real though. Beyoncé's merch always sells out. Always. Even when people complain, they still buy. But this time the tone was different. It wasn't just, wow, that's pricey. It was, Beyoncé girl, are you in the room with us? Are you living through this inflation? Because your fans are not printing money in the back room. People were comparing it to other celeb merch too, saying, if Rihanna can keep Fenty prices cute, Beyoncé can too. But listen, Beyoncé's team has always done that premium, limited edition, high fashion style. So if she's dropping holiday merch, it's going to be giving luxury boutique, not Walmart seasonal aisle. Baby, the merch is cute. The aesthetic? On point. The vibe? Very Renaissance Christmas, chrome snowflakes, disco ornaments, silver, everything. But would I pay $200 for a blanket? Absolutely not unless it warms my soul, fixes my credit score, stretches my wig, and files my nails into a perfect almond shape. But here's the gag. Even though everyone was dragging the prices, the site still had stuff selling out. So the Hive said, we're broke, but their bank account said, let me go cry in the car real quick. But here's where it got even messier, bestie. Some fans started doing side-by-side comparisons of Beyoncé's merch versus small Etsy shops selling similar vibes. And when the Hive realized they could get a holiday disco chic sweatshirt on Etsy for like $35, baby, the internet turned into an Yetsawi Chafa Yoishio episode of Extreme Couponers. The comments were like, I love Beyoncé, but I also love my rent being paid. Then you had the conspiracy theorists chiming in. They're like, every time Beyoncé is about to announce something major, her team drops overpriced merch. It's like a smoke signal. And suddenly the girls were like, OMG, is this about to be a Renaissance Christmas special? Or is she secretly filming something? Because Beyoncé never just drops something for no reason. She's always 10 steps ahead, plotting, scheming, giving mastermind energy. And you know the Hive loves a good theory. Some people even said the merch prices were a test to see who her true fans are, like a loyalty exam. Baby, the Hive said, test me again, and I'm failing on purpose. They were turning on each other in the comments like it was the Hunger Games. Meanwhile, TikTok was in full chaos mode. Creators were doing skits like me explaining to my husband why we're eating ramen for the next 2 weeks because I bought Beyoncé's $130 pajama pants. And honestly, it was too real. Someone even edited Beyoncé's face onto the Grinch stealing Christmas gifts, and I have not recovered since. But in the middle of all that dragging, something funny started happening. People realized the merch actually looked really good. Like quality, aesthetic, high fashion good, the kind of stuff that has you saying, okay, I'm upset about the price, but also, do I need this for the Christmas pictures? The temptation was real, babe. Even the loudest complainers were hovering over that add to cart like they were fighting demons. Some fans tried to justify it with math, and that's when it got hilarious. They were saying things like, if I divide $110 by the number of times I plan to wear it, it's basically free. Girl, the delusion was delicious. The Hive was doing mental gymnastics Simone Biles couldn't even attempt. Then people brought up the cost of being in the Bayhive in general. Someone tweeted, being a Beyoncé fan is basically a part-time job. You need benefits. And honestly, between tour tickets, vinyls, drops, surprise drops, Ivy Park, and now holiday merch, they're right. The Hive stays financially stressed but emotionally fulfilled. But some people defended the prices hard. They were like, it's Beyoncé, it's luxury. If you can't afford it, just say that. And baby, that started a whole new war. Suddenly, it wasn't about the merch. It was about class, capitalism, financial literacy, and whether Beyoncé thinks her fans are balling like that. The comments turned into a sociology lecture real quick. What really took me out, though, was when people started petitioning Beyoncé's team to release a budget-friendly line. Like, imagine Beyoncé dropping a Dollar Tree collab. The internet would break, but they were serious. They want Beyoncé-branded Christmas socks for $5.99. Honestly, I'd buy them. Even after all the confusion, the dragging, the think pieces, and the chaos, the Hive still ended the night doing what they do best, defending Beyoncé with their whole chest. They went from, these prices are insane, to she deserves it in 3 hours. Classic Hive behavior. At this point, it's tradition. A few of them were liking shady posts, but nobody said anything directly because, baby, you do not play with Beyoncé. One influencer tweeted, I love the queen, but these prices are fighting for their lives, and quickly deleted it like 5 minutes later. The Hive probably teleported into her mentions, respectfully and disrespectfully at the same time. Then there was the girl who made a whole PowerPoint presentation on TikTok. I'm talking slides, animations, graphs, the whole business meeting package. She broke down Beyoncé's merch prices compared to inflation, wages, and the cost of living. Sis said she was an economics major and she used her degree that day. The comments were like, finally, the education system is paying off. Meanwhile, fashion TikTok started reviewing the merch before it even shipped. They were pulling out fabric swatches, comparing stitching patterns like they worked for Vogue. The dedication was insane. Someone said, the quality better be so good that when I wash it, it washes me. And honestly, I felt that spiritually. And let's talk about the girl who went viral for pretending she bought the whole collection. She had her green screen on, pointing at pictures from the website like it was in her living room. She said, yeah, I had to get the $150 throw blanket. The quality is giving cloud, heaven, and baby angel cheeks. Everybody was in the comments like, sis, post the receipt. She said, absolutely not. Girl, we knew what was up. But what really made the Hive spiral was when people started predicting the resale prices. They were like, y'all mad at $120 now, but next month it's going to be $600 on StockX. And the Hive paused because they knew it was true. Beyoncé merch becomes an investment, not a purchase. Girl, the Hive was doing stock market calculations at 3 a.m. like they were on Wall Street. And at the end of the day, babe, everyone had the same conclusion. Whether Beyoncé drops affordable merch, overpriced merch, or invisible merch, the internet is going to stop what it's doing, argue for 8 hours straight, then still check out with at least one item. Because Beyoncé is Beyoncé, the Hive is the Hive, and chaos is the holiday tradition at this point. All right, besties, that's the tea for today. And while Beyoncé's holiday merch might be giving luxury prices, you know my press-ons and lip glosses over on my Shopify store are giving luxury on a budget, okay? Cute, affordable, durable, and perfect for your holiday selfies. So if you want to look festive without breaking the bank, go shop my site, treat yourself. And remember, babe, no matter what's trending online, the real glow up comes from choosing peace, protecting your energy, and staying true to you. I love you. All right, babes, before we log off, make sure you check out my Shopify store for the cutest press-ons and the glossiest glosses. Because while the internet is arguing about Beyoncé's prices, you can still look like $1 million for under $20. Period. I appreciate you watching, vibing, laughing, and sipping with me. And remember, you deserve soft days, soft energy, and soft life blessings. They're coming. Stay open to them. Okay, besties, let's wrap it up right here. Beyoncé's merch might be high, but my press-on nails and lip gloss, baby, they're giving Beyoncé results on Target prices. Shop the link in the description and let me get you right for the holidays. Keep shining, keep laughing, and keep becoming the best version of yourself. You are worthy of everything good coming your way. All right, loves, thank you for hanging out with me today. Don't forget, if those Beyoncé prices stressed you out, just head over to my Shopify store for glam that doesn't hurt your bank account. My press-ons last, my glosses. Pop, and everything is made to make you feel beautiful. And remember, babe, your glow doesn't come from what you buy, it comes from who you are. Stand in your power and move with love. Besties, thank you for tuning in and sipping tea with me. If you want to support your girl and look cute for the holidays, shop my press-ons and lip gloss on my Shopify. Affordable, high quality, and perfect for my beauty girlies. And always remember this. Life gets easier when you stop doubting yourself and start believing that you deserve everything you dream about. Keep going. You're closer than you think.